Drooling. Craig, thank you so much for that talk. It's very inspiring because I think, tying back to my speech again, of course, about the whole thing about the checklist of saying what is your client going to expect from you each month, each quarter, each year, and so they can have a comfortable sense of, oh, Sue's here again. Oh, that's great, because they know exactly what it is that you provide for them. You know, you're not sporadic, you're not this, you're not that. You have a checklist and you know exactly what they're doing. Tell your clients what you do. That's very important. You're saying, this is what I do. I don't do that, I don't do that, I don't do that, all that, or you're washing, or you're ironing, and I don't answer the phone, and I'm not your secretary. I do this, this, and this. So it's important that they know that. So thanks for reiterating that again. Now, our next speaker. I have to tell you a little story first before I introduce her. Uniting Bookkeepers is now a member of the Hunter Business Chamber. And surprisingly, I'm not very good at networking with a group of men. I mean, a lot of men. Because my style, I usually work with women, as you probably know. And I was wearing this bright blue outfit, and my hair was all curly and frilly, and walking in there like as if I was walking in with a bunch of girls. And I found it so difficult to interact. I'm shaking my hand, and you get that like that. I mean, I had a do your hand. It's like, oh my God. I was actually all over the place. So I was really nervous, and so I was just sat there like a wallflower going, no one, can't really talk to anybody. And suddenly, like a movie, all these guys separated, and this woman was right there. And it's like in slow motion, we were just we grabbed each other's hands. I said, hello. She said, hello. I said, my name's Sue. Can you? Who are you? I love your dress, your hair. You look fat. Oh, you smell so great. Oh, who are you? And of course, it was a lovely Libby Dedman. And that's my introduction to her. It was exactly like that. And I am learning to represent Uniting Bookkeepers amongst a majority of male-dominated Hunter business, and also the business. There's another networking that I'm joining as well, so I'm learning my skills. So thank you, Debbie, for that. But Libby is a wife and mother of three, a formidable marketer, an entrepreneurial businesswoman. Through determination, passion and energy, she has developed her business from Just Libby, an owner-operated hair salon, which Libby opened when she was 21 years of age, to become Just Liberated, incorporating 3 award-winning salons, employing 30 staff, and under her Liberated Business brand conducts business mentoring, development and education, keynote speaking, and facilitates and leads conferences, groups or business events. What impressed me most when I first met Libby at the Hunter Business Chamber was her ability to immediately make me feel safe in her company. She shared so much information with me freely and graciously accepted my invitation to speak for us here tonight. Libby's presentation this evening will explore how it doesn't matter where we start from in our business lives, but what and how we manage our journey, and how to get out into our markets to continually expand our businesses, networks and knowledge base. Please join me and welcome me, Libby Dedman.
Thank you so much, and that is exactly how it happened. And I've been very blessed with being the last speaker, so I can take up all the time I want. Sue told me that. She said 10 o'clock. Yeah, we've got to go. Was there dessert, by the way? No. Oh, good, because I didn't want to miss that. Okay, because I was that's fine. Or I will talk about that later if you want to get me back. Okay. Wow. What a great group of people. Thank you so much for having me here. I absolutely love being in Newcastle with Newcastle people and speaking to the people that have helped me build my business over the last 25 years, quarter of a century, I can say now. A quarter of a century. I was quoted that in the paper. I thought, I don't like that. I feel close to 100. But the last 3 speakers, I take notes everywhere. Okay, I don't know why I bother with my notes that I got ready this afternoon and changed them 10 times when I was told I had 10 minutes. Then it was 15. Now it's like, what was it, 40? No, yeah, okay. I won't do that to you. But if you would please let me indulge before I start, I just want to sum up the notes that I've taken here tonight. And starting with Sue. you're going to PDF you. Like, right, I'm a hairdresser, that's my background. And now I speak to small business. But everything is, we get different language and different palette when I visit different networking groups. And I love the way we all have the same problem with pricing, which is quite common to every small business and industry. And there's quite a lot of common themes with the speakers tonight. And you're all going to walk out of here going, yeah, I've been hammered on that all night. You're not going to have to worry about doing this, sorry, because it's in there, you know. And, so PDF, can anyone tell me what does that actually stand for?
I don't know, but it's what I...
Thank you, because I'm now smarter for that. I'm going to portable document format you tomorrow. This is your...
Then you can't change it and fiddle with it.
Yeah, that's right. I knew that's what happens. If someone sent me a PDF file, that's great. I can't alter it, change it, or what's that other word you use?
Fiddle with it.
No, the other thing, when you use someone else's stuff. Plagiarise. Oh, okay, plagiarise it. I'm actually quite smart in the areas that I know, but I can't spell, I don't like maths. PDF I've learned, and plagiarise is a word that's my word of the week. So the funny thing is I work with teams as well, and I thought tonight when Sue was talking about it, you have a great team here, because one thing that's going to come out of my presentation is if you love what you do, get better at it and do more of it. And that's one of my philosophies. And mine was hairdressing and talking to people, because I could also talk underwater with concrete. We could have a conversation under the concrete, I reckon. So what happens is, in my second philosophy, if you don't like what you're doing, stop doing it, but find someone that does like doing that and get them to do it for you. So in this group of beautiful network here, if you don't like doing MYOB, and I know that means mind your own business, and my mum and dad told me that all my life, so I don't like MYOB at all, so I feel like I'm in trouble. So basically, you've got a network and a team of people here. Fantastic. And you are not lazy. You are so smart because you already recognise what you're good at and what you're not good at. And I used to hate it when my parents used to say, you're lazy. I said, I'm not lazy, I just don't want to do my homework. I want to get out there and work. And I'm going to talk to you tonight about how someone who didn't actually finish high school can have a multi-million-dollar business and be an entrepreneur. And I found that title very hard to stick for a long time. And I love my parents to death. But my mum was a science maths teacher at high school. My dad worked for the DMR and he was a valuer. And in year 9 I said, I don't want to go to year 10. They said, you're finishing school. I said, well, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know I'm not going on to year 11 and 12. Talk about that later. So you're smart because you know what you're good at. So when you know what you're good at, you just do that. And I've also got a new title for my friend Dale, who is the author of Secrets of Small Business Exposed. It's going to be called Secrets of Bookkeepers Exposed. Because I learned some things tonight that I didn't know, that you could know more about a relationship than the husband and wife does, because the bookkeeper keeps all the books. I want to know the secrets. So that's from Sue. And from Pauline. My liberated business education, or liberated business, has a little mantra underneath it, and it's called learn, laugh, and liberate. Because when you learn, you can laugh about the silly things you're worried about. And you liberate yourself from having to bloody learn it again, like get your licence. But I think you've got a new one there, learn and laugh with a lawyer. Because I've never had a lawyer make me laugh like you. And I've never learned so much from such a great... I could have sat and listened to you all night. Your time is valuable, and that is what we just don't value it enough. And I love the keeper of books. I can just see two great big sphinx, cats out the front saying, "You're not getting in here. You can't have any more money. I keep these books. Bugger off." Right? So if my bookkeeper said, "I'm the keeper of your books, you think you own this business?" I do. I believe that. So there is a common theme here today. Craig. I love Craig. My husband's Craig, so I can remember his name. I only had 2 boyfriends. All this going on YouTube, isn't it? That was Craig. I married Craig.